3. Welcome to SA Footballer TV, the weekly roundup on Tommy Javor with
Paul Manwell.
He's back!
He's back.
Wayne Knowles.
The birthday boy, Wayne. It was a cuddle for your birthday.
Thank you very much, Tom.
And to celebrate your birthday, we're taping tonight's show at the Portland Hotel. And let's not lie, you've had a couple of froths.
I've had a couple of froths, yeah.
A couple of sponsors' product.
Yep.
And it's nice to see you out of the land of promise for your birthday this year.
Thank you very much.
It's a regular booking. Thanks to all our great sponsors.
We've got to hurry up. We've got to get back.
Before Amy gets on. Hey, boys, we've got something new coming up this Saturday. Paul, tell us about it.
We've got the first ever live call of a footy game in the amateur league.
And that's worth hitting the table over.
Absolutely. Tea Tree Gully versus Payneham Norwood Union this weekend. Between 2 and 5 p.m. You're going to have Mitch Sandry on after the game. We're going to have Adam Kosho on after the game with interviews. I think you're going to be interviewing them, possibly. Download the app, Mixlr app, mixlr.app, and download.
No, it's actually MLXR.
You put the
.com.au.
Right, .com.au. But anyway, download the SAAFL radio app, and you'll be able to find Mixlr there. You'll be able to download it. You'll be able to listen to great call on the weekend.
Even if you're at a game, give it a few minutes and see if your club would like it, because we are going out to all clubs, Division 1 through to 6.
Yep. Might be as rusty as an old Holden, but with the first one, but I reckon we'll get it right pretty quick.
Who's the chief commentators on that one? Is it Luke Hosey by any chance? Is he the dulcet tones being just a nod or a shake will do?
And Darcy Evans.
And Darcy Evans, of course.
Luke Hosey, the Adelaide's version of the man with the golden tonsils.
And I think I'll be saving it in the second half.
Yes.
Wow. All right. Look, sounds fantastic, boys. It was a very exciting round in Division 3. Of course, it was round 6 we're reviewing, and round 7 we'll be previewing. And I'm going to come clean, boys. I actually got a tip wrong in this division.
I don't know how. I reckon it was easy.
Yeah. So I think the final score might have been 27 out of 29 I got. So, but...
Seriously.
Hey, it's never happened before. Let's get on to the games, and the first one was Flinders Park 10 goals 11, Walkerville 9-6-60. As I nearly just sat on my testicle.
Flinders were all with 4. Then they had a multiple goal singles after that. Sitting on your
Allman, Collins, Blythe,
and Hall,
Tommy's
Hall Dunn, Schwartz with singles, and for Walkerville, Cable with a couple, Wolford with 2.
Schofield.
Is it Stobie, Holt, Woodford and Sinclair.
Wolford. Yeah. I've thrown you, haven't I?
You should not sit on your testicles.
The right one's a bit of a dangler.
That was in your bag, hangs low. Anyway.
Next one, boys. It wasn't a good result for Jeppies. It was probably a winnable game. They would have identified this one at home against Plimpton. But Plimpton shot out the blocks, 4 goals 6 to 2 goals 1, and were able to keep Jeps Cross at arm's length all day, and won comfortably enough, I guess, in the end after leading by 4 goals. Yeah, leading by 4 goals at three-quarter time. 10 goals 14-74. Jeppies 9 goals 7-61. Napoleon would have been furious. Speaking of which, take us through the goal kickers for Jeps Cross.
Kappa Greco with a couple, Ladd with 2, and Collins with 2, and Mason, Boothie, and O'Neill as the best player.
And for
Plimpton, Van der Hank kicked 2, so did Castrappi and McLeod.
Better players, Scott Taverner and Lord Nelson, getting the job done. Our next game, unlike all the others, was actually a shootout. It was quite surprising to see the score when it flashes up. It was Golden Grove, 20 goals 14, 134, Kilburn 8-13, 121, and we thought Golden Grove had the potency, and Kilburn have got a habit of leaking or bleeding goals at this stage. Goal kickers and better players for Golden Grove, please, Paul.
Well, Shaw with 5, who I've never heard of before. Blades with 4, Gunning with 3, Forrester with a couple, and also Toddy Shepherd, Hughes and Scudsy in there as well. Todd Shepherd, Blades and Dash Ravlich are the best players for Golden Grove.
Whilst for Kilburn it was Mark McCallum back to his goal kicking ways of 2012 with 4. Gill and Long, Sandercock all kicked 3, while Stixhausen kicked 2. O'Loughlin, Scally and Big were the better players. I'm sorry, I've got a bit of a throat bug. Sorry, boys.
Just while we're on it, I don't know if you saw the 2s result. It was a 30-goal thumping.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Golden Grove won.
I look forward to watching Magoo's Corner.
I love Magoo's Corner. It's sensational.
I know a lot of them had a win, and we talked about that already. Yeah. But I tell you what, the team that I didn't pick this week was Pembroke. They started well, taking a quarter-time lead, But then they got brained by Athelston. It was Pembroke 6-9-45, Athelston 16-16, 112. That's got 32 scoring shots to 15. There's no way to dress it up, except that I'll say that they were in the game at three-quarter time, trailing only by 28 points, but they got smashed in the last. 7 goals 6 to 1 goal 3.
Big finish by Athelston, isn't it?
Yes, goal kickers, please, for...
Randa with 3, Bottrell with 3, Sullivan with a couple, and Jade Sheedy with a couple as well, and also Lee. Randa, Owen and Fitzpatrick in the best players for Athelston, and for Pembroke.
Holbrook with 2, and Evans, Wills and
Fisher and
Mason. And best players was Kenny, Williams and Pengelly, and Jimmy Allen, my man.
Obviously didn't have the impact he's had in previous weeks. Again, I thought they'd be too strong out the middle at home, but a great result for Athelston. Good to see Scotty Sullivan, who was of course in the SA footballer recently and had some interviews done kicking 3, so good to see one of our own doing well there. And our last one, look, I heard a bit of a preview about this one in other media sources, and it's built up as a good game, and it actually turned out that way. It was Mitcham 8-15-63, Seaton Round was 8-11-59. A real tale of two teams that have really improved. It was at Thomas Farms Oval. Boys, take us through it.
Which is the old Price Memorial Oval for those that...
Which otherwise might be known as Mitcham Oval.
Mitcham Oval, yes.
Yep.
Mitcham Guytonbeek kicked 4, Webster with 2.
Oh, sorry, I'm talking to him.
Oh, sorry.
Without talking.
Sorry, waving your pen around. Yep, Webster kicked 2. Where also singles to Murray and Rowe. Seaton, Harlem with 3, and Mascara with 2.
But the story of this one, Knowlesy, is it was a game that got away, wasn't it, Paul?
There was three-quarter time. We had Mitcham 4 goals 9 to Ramblers 8 goals 9, 4-goal lead at three-quarter time. Kicked 2 points in the last quarter.
4-6 Mitcham in that last quarter.
So Mitcham have steamed over the top of them.
Yep. Even at quarter time, Seaton were all over him 5-1 to 1-2, and probably thought it was going to be their day, but it wasn't to be. And
finish off, boys. Finish off.
Credit to the Hawks.
Yeah, too good in the end. So let's have a look how that makes our ladder take shape. And I love these competitions with 10 teams in them. Gee, they're good. So
It's very rare these days.
everyone's played 6 games. Flinders Park, the standout under Dave Kennewell. I heard Dave Kennewell speak on the weekend, and I met him actually for the first time. We had a good conversation last week. Very impressive man. I love the way he's gone about it. Recruiting from within the club, working through the juniors, having a lot to do, 2 under-18 teams, and it's all going to pay off, and it's starting to. 6-0. On 5-1 we have Athelston and Mitcham, Pembroke 4-2, Seaton Ramblers 3-3. On 2-4 we've got Golden Grove, Plimpton, Walkerville, Kilburn and Jeps Cross all on 1-5 in a 3-way battle at this stage for relegation. Perhaps others to join them, who knows.
I think the 5 might be set.
The gap between the top 5 and the bottom 5 seem to be...
I think the 5's set.
Yeah, I think Golden Grove has still a little bit to offer, but we want to start doing it soon. They're too well a set up club. I've always expected them to be higher. I remember when I first started doing media in 2008, I said this is a club that will be a Div 1 club eventually. It hasn't come to fruition yet. They're in Div 3. Do something.
But they just get to Div 3 and then they fall away. It seems to be happening.
Yeah, they won't get relegated.
No.
You know, I don't think they'll make the 5.
No.
Early prediction, but we're a third of the way through the season.
And after 6 games, it's not exactly a division where we've had massive goal kickers, is it, gentlemen?
No, but look at that. Guytonbeek with 21, Evans with 20, and Stephen Webster there with 18. So it's fairly... Seems to be a good spread of goal kickers between all teams.
There does, gentlemen. As always, this week offers up some mouth-watering matches that will be close, hard-fought. The first one, Flinders Park and Jeps Cross, won't be at Flinders Park. Flinders Park will win by 10 goals.
Oh, easy.
Yeah. 10 goals.
Yeah, I'd be beyond surprised if there's any other way. We'll come back to that one as match of the round, I think. So the next one is Seaton Ramblers, much improved against Kilburn at Pedlar Reserve. A bit of history between these two clubs. They've played some good finals in this division over the years, with Kilburn generally getting the chocolates. Big chance for revenge here for Seaton. I think they'll get it.
I think they will too.
Yeah, Ramblers for me.
Yep. Plimpton and Pembroke. Pembroke need to win to keep touch with the top 3, and I think they'll bounce back from what I saw as a shock loss last week.
Yeah, I think Plimpton at home.
Yeah.
It's got too many lines on it, that over. Lines everywhere.
Plimpton?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they
Lines
doubles a
Yeah,
fantastic club.
Yeah.
Plimpton for me.
Walkerville and Golden Grove, gentlemen.
That's a That's a tough
It's a
one.
tough game.
That is a tough game.
I think Walkerville at home.
Yeah, I'm going to say Walkerville at home.
Are they playing at home? Trev's just gone out for a durry, so we
Yeah,
can't
they are,
ask him.
aren't they?
No, it says they are, but they're having stuff done at their open, so we would assume they're there. I'll take Golden Grove. Who did you go?
Walkerville.
Yeah, I'm taking
Yeah,
Golden
Cats.
Grove. It's time for Golden Grove to show something. And our game of the round, and rightly so, is Athelston and Mitcham, boys. It's the game of the round because they are both 5-1, second and third respectively. Tell us your thoughts.
Athelston, too much firepower.
Athelston at home. At home.
Both 5-1. Athelston 10 percentage points higher.
Yeah, Athelston, that's a good stat. And they brained Pembroke at Pembroke last
Yep.
week. I think it's coming together for Athelston.
Yep.
And they'll be-
Mitcham may there'll be some sore bodies after that second game.
Yep.
It's all that level 2 coaching that Sheedy's doing out there.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's, you did your level 2, didn't you, this year?
With him, yes.
Yeah, fantastic. I did one last year. It's a great course.
Yes.
You've done yours?
Yes.
Yeah. It makes you a better coach, doesn't it?
Does.
Definitely.
Don't get me started on the level 1. Some of the guys running him, some of the best people in football going on. Thanks for joining us on. I'm talking about Sticks Phillips.
Oh, I thought it was you.
Oh, I'll run it with him. Well, SA Football TV, the weekly roundup. We're back next week.
See ya.